Welcome to ACLTV at Tunes. If you are new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss more exciting wildlife stories and animated educational adventures. Today, we explore the royal world of the lion, the king of the beasts, a breathtaking symbol of strength, honor, leadership, and the spirit of the wild. Lions have held the crown of king of the jungle for centuries, even though they don't actually live in jungles. They reign in grasslands, savannas, and open plains of Africa, with a small population in India. Their powerful presence, earth-shaking roar, and dominant pride system make them unmatched among predators. Unlike tigers and leopards, lions live in social families called prides, which is one of the strongest reasons they are viewed as true rulers. A lion pride usually consists of multiple lionesses, their cubs and 1-2 dominant males. Lionesses are the strategic hunters, cooperating with speed, stealth, and teamwork. Male lions protect the pride from external threats like hyenas, wild dogs, and rival males who attempt to take over territory. When a new male takes control, it may challenge the old leader in a fierce, life-or-death battle. If victorious, he becomes king, but the price of power is constant danger. A lion's roar can be heard up to 8 kilometers, 5 miles away. This earth-shaking sound declares territory, reunites members, and intimidates rivals. At night, when the savanna grows silent, the lion's roar echoes like thunder, reminding every animal who rules the land. Lionesses lead coordinated hunts, surrounding prey with strategy and speed. They target buffalo, wildebeest, zebra, and sometimes giraffe. The chase is brief but brutal. Lions rely on explosive power, not endurance. Once prey is brought down, the dominant male eats first, followed by lionesses, then cubs. It may seem unfair, but this order ensures the pride stays balanced, protected, and united. Lion cubs are born blind and fragile, completely dependent on their mothers. For the first weeks, they are hidden in thick bushes and tall grass to avoid predators like hyenas. Lionesses often synchronize births, raising cubs together as a community. They teach them stalking, roaring, and survival techniques. Every play fight is a lesson. By the time a young male is 2-3 years old, he must leave the pride, starting his journey alone. He will wander, challenge rivals, and fight for territory until one day he becomes king of his own pride. Across history, lions have symbolized strength, courage, royalty, divine protection. They appear in ancient carvings, royal flags, mythology, and religion. From Egypt to Africa, India to Europe, lions have been honored as the living emblem of leadership and bravery. The lion's roar shakes the savanna, but its true power is not just strength, it is family, loyalty, and the responsibility of leadership. A male lion's mane is not just for beauty. It is a signal of health, age, dominance, and genetics. Darker, fuller mane equals sign stronger male. Lionesses prefer thick-maned males for breeding. Rivals fear darker manes because they often mean battle-experienced champions. A scarred face plus thick mane equals sign a true king of battles. One of nature's most intense conflicts. Hyenas steal, lion kills. Lions raid hyena dens. Both battle for territory and food. A single lion can take down several hyenas, but a hyena clan of 40 can outsmart even a dominant male. Their war has lasted thousands of years in the African plains. Lion territory is not random. It is strategically claimed land with water access, shade resting zones, best hunting routes, safe den spaces for cubs. A king's territory can stretch up to 250 square kilometers, but defending it requires constant patrol and roaring to warn invaders. Lionesses share a lifelong bond. They are not just hunters, they are mothers, warriors, teachers, and protectors. They raise cubs together, hunt in synchrony, take turns guarding sleeping cubs, even adopt each other's offspring if needed. Their unity is the backbone of lion society. Though they are called king, a male lion's reign is brutally short, only 2-4 years on average. Because younger challengers always arrive. Hyenas test their borders. Injuries weaken them over time. Many kings die alone, not in glory but in exile, showing that greatness is both earned and temporary. A lion's roar is powerful because vocal cords are shaped differently. They use a thick ligament structure, not muscle. Sound is low, deep, and rumbling. It is not just noise, it's a royal announcement. This land is mine. Stay away. Come home, pride. Lions don't always chase at random. They use wind to hide scent, surround herds quietly, station lionesses at escape paths, charge at the weakest link. The attack lasts seconds, but the planning can take hours. Lions sleep 16, 20 hours a day. Why? Their muscles need huge recovery. Digesting large meat meals drains energy. Heat of the savanna requires rest. They are explosive hunters, not marathon runners. When an aging lion loses his pride, he wanders alone. His mane grays, his body weakens, his roar softens. But he remains a king by memory. His roar once shook the night. His footsteps ruled the dust. His legacy continues through the cubs that carry his blood. Throughout history, the lion has carried not just physical power, but spiritual authority. In the Bible, the lion is a divine symbol. Judah, kingship, courage, God's protective strength. The phrase, the Lion of Judah, represents Christ himself, a king who rules not by fear, but by righteous power and salvation. When Scripture speaks of the lion, it describes holy dominion, a protector, a ruler, and a voice that cannot be silenced. In ancient African traditions, the lion was seen as the guardian of the land, the voice of ancestors, and the symbol of rightful kingship. Tribes believed that when a lion roared at night, it wasn't just sound, it was the earth declaring order, reminding all creatures of the balance set by creation. Across mythology, from Egypt to Mesopotamia, lions guarded temple gates, sat beside royal thrones, crowned the banners of empires. In Egypt, the lion-headed goddess Sekhmet embodied fire, sun, protection, and justice. She was both healer and destroyer, mirror of the lion's dual nature, gentle to her own, devastating to her enemies. To kings, priests, and prophets alike, the lion was never just an animal. It was divine authority made flesh. A roar in the wilderness is not merely a beast announcing its hunger, but the very echo of creation proclaiming greatness, dignity, and purpose. Even the king of the savanna carries a heart shaped by family and affection. Beneath the roar, there is tenderness, loyalty, and desire for connection. A lion chooses a mate not just through power, but through patience, scent, familiarity, and timing. When lioness and male bond, they separate from the pride and spend days together, nuzzling, grooming, rubbing faces, sleeping side by side, calling softly to each other. These gestures are not random. They are the language of lion love. Their foreheads pressed together in silence, their tails wrapped, and their purr-like growls soften. Here, the king does not command. He courts. Lion mating is brief but frequent. For several days, every 15 to 30 minutes, they mate to ensure stronger cub chances. It is exhausting, sacred, biological destiny, combined with emotional imprint. This is not just instinct. It is survival of a bloodline written in time. When cubs are born, love becomes duty. Lionesses stay awake through the night, licking cubs clean, guiding them softly from paw to claw. The male, though distant at times, remains the silent wall between them and danger. Rogue males, hyenas, starvation, drought, where lioness brings food and comfort. The king brings the law of protection. Together, they build the future of the savanna. When a lion's reign nears its final days, nature prepares a silent transition. Male lions rarely die in their prime. Their end often comes alone, away from the pride they once ruled. As younger, stronger challengers arrive, the aging king is forced from the pride. He does not leave by choice, but by nature's command. His roar weakens, his mane thins, his kingdom shrinks. This exile is not punishment, but the natural rotation of leadership among lions. Once dethroned, the old lion wanders miles beyond his former borders. He no longer commands hunts. He no longer leads defense. He becomes a lone nomad. Some survive for months, living off scraps or scavenging hyena leftovers. Others fall to injuries, battles, or starvation. This cycle isn't cruelty, it is ecosystem balance. Different civilizations held sacred beliefs about lion spirits. Africa, lions were believed to join ancestral guardians after death. A lion's ghost was said to roam the wind, protecting the land. Ancient Egypt, lions guarded temples even in death. Statues of lion guardians symbolized eternal watchfulness. Despite their solitary death, lions live eternally through. Their cubs who now rule new lands. Their genes passed into future kings. Their roar remembered by every rival who once feared it. Across history, cultures did not view a lion's death as the end, but as transformation. The Lion of Judah is eternal, not biological. The lion's spirit represents everlasting kingship and divine authority. Lions, unlike other predators, were granted post-life royalty, a spiritual continuation of their natural throne. The sun lowers over the golden plain. The king, once thunder and flesh, now walks in quiet rhythm. His mane, once crowned by firelight, is brushed with dust and memory. He does not roar. He does not command. He simply is. For every king must one day step beyond the borders he ruled. In exile, he rests beneath an acacia sky, listening to winds that speak the names of cubs he once protected. He is not broken. He is simply returning. Return not to earth alone, but to legacy. His roar, once a storm, now becomes echoed, woven into the fabric of the savanna. Some say that when a lion dies, the wind changes direction, as if the land itself bows. In Africa, elders whisper, a true lion does not die. He returns to the dust that made kings. In myth and memory, he becomes more than muscle and claw, a guardian of horizon lines, a breath between stars, a spirit crowned in eternal dawn. He walks no more among the living, but he rules forever in remembrance. For a king is not measured by the years he reigns, but by the roar that remains. When the savanna falls silent, the sun has not yet lifted its crown over the horizon when the challenge begins. The pride still drowsed in dawn light senses a shift in the wind. The old king is gone, vanished into the quiet world of dust and memory. But nature does not leave a throne unclaimed. From the far ridge, his successor arrives, a young male with a thickening mane. Eyes bright with hunger, heart burning with inheritance. He does not roar immediately. First, he listens to the breath of lionesses, to the rustle of cubs, to the silent throne waiting to accept him. When he finally steps forward, the lionesses watch closely. They do not bow, but they acknowledge, defend its boundaries, outroar invaders, and protect cubs not his own. This is the moment the savanna holds its breath. For if he is weak, hyenas will come. Rivals will follow, the pride will break. He lifts his head to the newborn sky. And then he roars, not in mourning, not in memory, but in ascension. A roar that shakes dew from the grass, that wakes zebras miles away, that warns every ear beneath heaven. A new king has risen. For in the savanna, worth is not declared, it is proven by how long he rules, but by the generations that rise because he once protected them. Lionesses gather one by one, not submitting but welcoming. He nuzzles gently, learns their sense, their cubs, their paths, their rhythm. He is no tyrant, he is protector. And when night falls for the first time under his reign, he lies at the center of the pride, surrounded by the soft breaths of future heirs. Where the old king's rule became memory, his lineage continues. The new lion will pass on the bloodline, teach cubs the thunder of the roar, watch the savanna from high ground, defend territory etched into the earth by generations before him. He is not merely replacing a king. He is continuing a dynasty written in dust and bone and sunlight. The savanna sleeps, but the throne does not. For in the heart of the lion kingdom, every ending waits only to crown a beginning. Kings do not disappear when they fall. They live again in every roar, in every prince that rises, in every dawn that greets the pride. Here, power is not stolen. It is inherited. Strength is not cruelty. It is duty. And every reign, no matter how fierce or brief, adds another stone to the throne of time. The king has returned. The land is whole, and the savanna sleeps under the watch of its timeless crown. This is the world of lions, where life, death, legacy, and destiny walk side by side. Thank you for watching this amazing journey through the world of lions. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Follow and support ACLTV at Batunes for more wildlife tailings. If you found beauty, wisdom, and wonder in the lion's journey, please like, share, and subscribe, and join us again for the next chapter of the wild. Hit the notification bell to never miss the roar of another story. Until the next horizon, animated animal stories and educational videos. See you next time. Stay wild, stay curious, and stay inspired and stay with us.